environment where we add an image like this on a screen like this. So let's shut the lights off. Here, next step. Okay, so the next step is to actually take the design and tape them onto the screen with the emulsion and make sure they're centered. So let me go ahead and do that. So we just want to make sure we're going to flip it over. Make sure it's actually lined up with your palette. Once you have it lined up, we'll go ahead and take it to the exposure unit. Okay, so we're over here at the exposure unit, just so you get a little peek of what it actually looks like. It's pretty crazy. Looks like a tanning bed. So this is what we use to actually expose the image onto the screen to create the image for your t-shirt. So we're going to do that now. So now we're going to take the screen with the images. I'm going to place some foam padding on over top of the actual screen. Make sure that that's placed in here. Make sure it's centered. Then I'm going to add a little bit of weight to make sure that the actual images are compressed onto the screen. Turn on the exposure unit and wait. Now we take our weight off. Take our pad off. Now it's time to take our actually fully exposed screen to our washout booth.
Is to make sure that the design hardens into your emulsion. So we can either go outside and put this in the sun or put it back on the exposure unit. So since it's nighttime, we're going to stick it back on the exposure unit and make sure it's hardened in there before we print. Okay, now we get to print the shirt. Let's put it on the palette here. And dry it so the design will set into the So what we do is we make sure the ink is at about 300 degrees, then we set it for 3 minutes, let it heat up at 300 degrees for 3 minutes, and then the ink will be set into the fabric. Okay, so there you have it. Design from our computer to a cute t-shirt for your pup.
To buy more great designs like this, visit our link featured in our description. See you soon!